Hi everyone, and welcome to Sports Watch. If you like the content, please press the bell icon for further notifications and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Dillian White, the body snatcher, is back as he defeated Christian Hammer in 3 rounds in his comeback fight, which was not televised and no one even heard of. It took place in Castlebar in Ireland, where White defeated Hammer in 3 rounds. Christian Hammer retired on his stool after the third, and White was declared the winner. On the fight itself, the little bits that were shown in the highlights, it didn't look great. Dillian White looked even slower than his last fight with Tyson Fury. The layoff and inactivity has definitely got something to do with it. But he was in good shape. Age is slowly catching up to him. He is no longer the fighter that he once was, but he was in good shape. Age is slowly catching up with him. His punches looked labored. They didn't have the same third like they used to. His opponent, Christian Hammer, was even worse. It seemed like he didn't want to be there in the first place. He obviously didn't train for the fight. It was embarrassing, more like a backroom brawl than boxing. No wonder it got no major network behind it. It was back to the amateurs for White, with little crowds, no networks, just another fighter trying to make it big on boxing. It's hard to believe that White, just a few months back, was fighting Tyson Fury in a packed Wembley Stadium in front of a massive crowd. And now he's fighting in an unknown arena in an event which has not been televised. Such has been the fall in grace for Dillian White. He was slated to fight Anthony Joshua, but days before the fight tested positive for a banned substance, and the fight got cancelled. Both professionally and financially, it was a huge blow for Dillian. White, it must be said, is the most unlucky fighter in boxing. Time and time again, he has had big fights taken away from him, and most of him has been by his own negligence. He was cleared to fight by the Texas Commission and given the right to box again, but is yet to be officially cleared by the British Board of Control for Boxing. Throughout his career, Dillian has missed out on big opportunities. At this point of time in his career, it's becoming more and more difficult to mount a comeback. He is also missing out on the Riyadh season, on the Saudi money. The heavyweight landscape is also changing. Activity is a huge factor. Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker have been the most active heavyweights in the last 1 year and also the most successful. The version of Dillian White that fought Hammer gets matched by every fight in the top 5, may even be on the top 10. It would be hard for him to rally support behind himself after a dodgy performance like that. Dillian White has to find his lost mojo and convince the audience that he still has some notable fights in him, that he can still rise to the occasion and deliver the big knockouts and make it a brawl. In his prime, White wasn't an easy matchup for anyone, but in the last year and a half, somehow he has lost his path. His fight with Anthony Joshua would have brought him back to the world stage and put the focus back on him. But the missed opportunity means that he might never get that fight again. So, what's next for White? Who will he fight next? As of now, there is no clear opponent or no clear path in sight. But Dillian White is still a good prospect. He has a couple of months to get his name cleared from the British Board of Control for Boxing and then is back to the grind again. Let me know in the comment section what you feel and If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.